Let's start. Okay, so today's topic, out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's today's topic. Out of your comfort zone. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not, like some of you might not know what it means. Now, out of your comfort zone means you're going to do something different. Okay, you're going to do something different. So why is different good or different bad? Now, before we start the classes, okay, I'm just going to tell you how I step out from my comfort zone. Okay, so I'm going to give a bit of inside history of my life and share with you guys, and from there, you understand what I'm trying to tell you next. Now, when I was 16 years old, right, I decided to quit school. Okay, I hate school, really. I'm 46 today, okay? So I'm not a young guy anymore. So when I was 16, I quit school. I really, really hate school. So when I quit school, I have a wanderer life. Okay, what do I mean by wanderer? Wanderer means someone that has no ambition, someone that has no goals, someone that has no, nothing. So all I wanted to do is just get a normal job, just like some of you have normal jobs, to work, earn some money. Maybe on the weekends, I'll go out a bit and watch football, a normal life, just a normal life. Okay, just work, any jobs, as long as the pay is decent. On the weekends, I will just go out with my friends, and watch a movie. During my generation, we go to discos. Now I'm not sure what's called now, but during my generation, it's called disco. So we go to discos and have fun at nights, things like that, and just watch football every Sunday. Okay, watch football. My favorite team is Newcastle United. All right, that's my favorite team. So that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. If I happen to find a girlfriend, if I don't, so that's my life. Okay, that's my life. So it was a comfortable life because there's nothing to do. Every day I go to work. It's not an interesting job. It's actually a normal job, just like some of you have the same jobs like me. It was really, really a normal job. I just wake up, brush my teeth, take a shower, pop, take a bus, go to work, go back home, sleep, pop, wake up, work, home, sleep, wake up, work, home, sleep. And then Saturday, go out, Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the same routine over and over and over and over and over and over again. So that was my life. That was my life. Now, I believe some of you have similar lives like me. So please raise your hand if you have similar lives like me. Similar to my old life. Come on, don't be shy. All right, raise your hand. Yeah, okay, good. Don't be shy. Okay, come on. I need honesty. All right, honesty. Okay, there's nothing wrong. You're not selling drugs. All right, so admit it. Okay, you're not doing any criminal activities. So that kind of life. Now, did you realize something? Every day, there's some mysterious voice behind of your head, whispering to you. The whispers is like telling you certain things like, hey, quit your job, hey, do something different, hey, start a business, hey, exercise, hey, get a girlfriend, something like that, right? Every day, there's some mysterious whispers telling you to do things, differently on a regular basis, right? Like sometimes you wake up, if you're from the Philippines or from India or from Vietnam, those countries that are very congested. You know, when you wake up in the morning, oh, you know that you're going to take the train. Oh, you know there's going to be millions of people on the train. Oh, you know, there's going to be a big traffic jam. Oh, and then you're going to squeeze yourself in the bus. Oh, you know the feeling, like you have to do it because that's life. You don't like it, but you have to do it. Okay, so that's what we call the comfort zone. The comfort zone is like, you know, like doing something that you're comfortable. You might not like it. The pay might not be great, but it's comfortable. Okay, that's called the comfort zone. So back to my story. So my first job, I cut grass for a living. I do hard labor job. I climb on trees to cut branches, you know, things like that. And then I do a bit of food and beverage job, you know, F&B, to work as a waiter, as well as I did some retail job. I was selling pillowcases, diamonds, you know, and then I work in a club as well, you know. So these are comfortable jobs. So I remember when I reached 24, years old, from 16 to 24, I was a wanderer for 8 years. So when I reached 24, I was working in the club, you know, a club for almost 1.5 years. Okay, the pay is okay. I was getting about $1,600 per month. So during my generation, $1,600 a month was decent salary back in the late 90s. So it was considered decent salary, right? So I don't know what happened to me one day. So one beautiful day, one beautiful night, I just walk, you know, I was serving the customer. And then out of sudden, I just quit. I quit, you know, I just quit for no particular reason. I mean, there's a lot of reasons. It's just that, like, you feel lost, you feel frustrated, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're just hanging around every day, you know. So I just quit just like that. So I walk up to my manager. And I told my manager, say, hey, man, I want to quit. Just like that. Seriously, yeah, just like that. I wanted to quit. Just like that. So I quit. My manager asked me, why did you quit, man? You've been working here for 1.5 years now. Why all of a sudden this? I didn't give 1 month notice. I didn't give 1 week notice. I didn't give 24 hours. I was prepared to lose because I was in 5 days into the month. So under Singapore laws, if you wish to quit, you have to give a week notice. That's the Singapore law. So I was even prepared to give up that 5 days salary. That means the 5 days, because I break the contract, if I quit, there's a high chance that I will not get my 5 days salary. So I decided to quit, just like that. So my manager asked me, hey, if you quit like that, you know, there's a high chance that you will not get your salary for this month under the Singapore laws because you broke the contract. Then I say, fuck it, man. I just need to go. Because my job was night shift, you know, daytime I was sleeping. I go back home at 3 a.m. every night, you know, things like that. So I just quit. So my manager asked me, what are your plans if you quit? You know, what are your plans, right? You don't just resign like that, right? Do you have a backup plan? Did you find a rich woman so that you don't have to work anymore? Said no. Did you find a better job? No. Did you win the lottery, $1 million? No. Then why are you quitting? I said, I can't stand it. I said, I'm going to die if I continue to stay here. So I just left like that. So that night, he let me go. So the next morning when I wake up, seriously, I have no idea what I was doing. Seriously, no idea, no plans, no goals, no nothing. So I decided to go to Australia, and that was my plan. Okay, because during the late 90s, Australia is trying to recruit Singaporeans to work as factories in Australia. At the time, Singapore wasn't rich, okay, Singapore was just average. So I said, okay, that was my plan. I was planning to go to Australia to work as a factory operator. That was my plan. That's it. And then from nowhere, one of my friends called me up. Okay, one of my ex-colleagues called me up. He said that, hey, Benson, what, for no particular reason, he called me up. He said that, hey, why not, join me? He said, join me. I'm working in this company. Why not you just work with me? And I'm saying, what is your job? He said that I'm into education, I'm into training. So I was scratching my head. How am I going to be in the education business? I don't have a degree. I didn't even finish high school. Hey, listen, I did not finish high school. Okay? I quit at year 2 of high school. In Singapore, it's supposed to be 4 years. I quit at year 2, right? So I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to do with education business? My English was terrible. I cannot speak English properly in my early years because I did not finish my English education, right? So what the hell am I, what? That's impossible. How am I supposed to do education business? Then he said, don't worry, just come to my company and I'll show you. So I decided to go. I decided to step out of my comfort zone. I took a giant leap. I'm not supposed to be in education. Look at me. Do I look like I'm someone from education? Seriously? Oh, bullshit. Stop, Ronaldo. Stop your bullshit. All right, I have tattoos and everything. Do I look like I'm someone from education? No. So when I told my mom, hey, mom, I'm going to work for some education company, my mom looked at me like I'm the craziest man on this earth. Okay? But I decided to go for it. So when I go for it, over the last 20 years of my life, I've trained almost 1 million students. I visited practically all your countries, and I give seminars to all your countries in the universities, the college, things like that. And that's how my business grows. So what is a comfort zone? Now, comfort zone, it's something that you got to understand. In life, we only have 2 choices. I repeat again, 2 choices. Comfort zone, out of comfort zone. That's it. Comfort zone is maybe some of you are in now. No regrets. There is nothing wrong to be in your comfort zone. Okay, so for example, if Miss Marjanet Somera, you want to be a nurse, hey, be a nurse. Nothing wrong. Okay, nothing wrong. Please understand, I'm not saying that stepping out of comfort zone is the best thing. No, nothing wrong with this. But never complain. Okay, so if Ronaldo has a shitty job, but it's a comfortable job, okay, shitty but comfortable job, never complain. Never tell your wife, tell your girlfriend, tell your mother, oh, why my life sucked? Because you chose it. Because you choose it. You chose it. So don't complain. Okay? So remember, if you want to stay in a comfortable life, don't complain. Don't complain. Okay, so that's number 1. So out of comfort zone. Now, out of comfort zone is where all dreams and aspirations will come from. Okay, let me give you a few examples so that you understand what I'm saying. Now, do you know that every single thing that is created on this earth, every single thing is out of comfort zone. Now, let me give you some explanation and example so that you understand what I'm saying. Like, for example, Miss Norilla is wearing a red t-shirt. or red blouse. Now, 3,000 years ago, women do not wear red clothes. So one beautiful day, one crazy woman woke up and he said, fuck the world. I am going to wear a red dress today. You understand? I am going to wear red dress today. Take a big step for all the women in the world. That's why Miss Norilla is wearing a red dress today. Okay? Just like the Wright brothers. You know, the Wright brothers are the one that create aeroplanes. Same thing. When he has a dream, he look at the birds. Oh shit, how does birds fly? Whew, 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 right? Then all of a sudden, fuck it. I think I can create a machine that allow us to fly. There you go. Aeroplanes are created. Okay, like again, let's some of you, like some of the girls are Miss Sonam Tishomo. Okay, now your hairstyle is center parking, right? Like that, your hairstyle is like that, right? Right, your hairstyle is like that, right? Okay, okay. Back 3,000 years ago, nobody have hairstyle like that. Do you understand? If you look at the history of people, I guess you're from Bhutan. If you look at the history of Bhutanese women 3,000 years ago, nobody has hairstyle like that. So one beautiful day, one crazy girl woke up in Bhutan. My hairstyle is ugly. If I comb my hair the other way around, maybe it will look interesting. There you go. Some lady in Bhutan created a new hairstyle so that today a lot of Bhutanese girls can have the same hairstyle. Every single item in your house, your lights, your walls, the chairs, internet, everything is all created out of comfort zone. Do you understand? Out of comfort zone. Think about it. Nobody wear t-shirts like me 1,000 years ago. Chongming, if I'm not wrong, Mr. Chongming is selling water dispenser. Man, 40 years ago, nobody is selling water dispensers because water is free. I go to the river, I get two pails, I scoop water. Why the hell is Chongming selling hundreds of dollars of water dispensers today? You see? Out of comfort zone will bring you money, will bring you skills that you can never ever imagine. It will make you stronger. It will make you smarter. It will make you a better person. It's true. That's true. But there are risks. There's always risks. So there's a chance that you will fail. Comfortable life, chances of failure, less. Chances of success, not less. Out of comfort zone, chances of succeed, high. Chances of failure, also high. Unfortunately, I have a lot of friends in business as well. Over the last 2 years, we lost millions of dollars, and I'm the survivor. A lot of my friends collapsed. I'll be honest with you. A lot of my business friends are no longer doing well anymore. You see, so risk comes with failures. Okay, so I want everybody to understand this. So please don't be crazy tonight. Oh, Mr. Ma said that I should resign from my job now. Like Ronaldo, you go and tell your mother, hey, I think that my company is stupid. Right, I'm going to resign today. Yeah, and then tomorrow you have nothing. No, 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 that's not how it works. Okay, in order to understand comfort zone, you must understand that there will always be risks. If you take that risk, never complain. If you stay in the comfort zone, never complain, because it's your choice. There is no perfect solutions. One of the biggest issue with people today is that they always want perfect solutions. You know what's perfect solutions? Can I be rich by not working hard? That's crazy, right? You know, oh, can I have my job and still earn $1 million? No, you can't. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't. So whatever choices you make today, never complain. All right, this is important. Never ever complain. Okay, so how does it work? Life starts. Life, I'm talking about life, real life, like that, the energy, the experience. Like I experience a lot of success. I experience a lot of failures. I experience a lot of happiness. I experience a lot of heartbreaks. Really, I did. Okay, you must be prepared. So that's what I did. Life is not about happiness. Hey, listen, everybody. I know sometimes you read books, your books will tell you life is about happiness, love, all this bullshit. It's not. Life is an adventure. Adventure means you get to see people. Some people will betray you. Some people will love you forever. Okay? You will experience things. Experience things. You want to feel alive. You want to feel that, you know, for the last 20 years, the 30 years of your life, you experience many things. Just like me. I'm so fortunate that I managed to experience a lot of things. I went to Vietnam, Da Nang, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh. I went to Philippines, Makati, Cebu, Bukhara. Sorry if I pronounced wrongly. I went to the Maldives. I went to Malaysia. I went to India. I went to Central Asia. I went to Russia. I went to some parts of Africa. So yes, some places I enjoy a lot. Some places are nightmares for me. So that's life. Do you understand? So remember, that's life. So what kind of life do you want? Now, for me, I don't want to die stupid. I can die broke, but I don't want to die stupid. I want to take a risk so that whatever it is, I will not die with regrets. That's me. Okay? That's me. So you got to understand, if you want to step out from a comfort zone, first is you must know your character. Because if you are the kind, you know, like some people, you know, some people are just weird. No, there's nothing wrong. Okay, I repeat again, there's nothing wrong. Weird means you are quiet, you don't want to do anything, you know, maybe, you know, you're just different, right? Again, there's nothing wrong, right? Because when you step out from the comfort zone, your life will change. Your character will change. The way you look at things will change. So that's the amazing part. The way you see things will be different. You will see possibilities. Possibilities. So I use the word, this word is very important. Possibilities. Okay, what is possibilities? Okay, now, this is my magical word. My magical word, possibilities. Possibilities make people move forward. Do you understand? Do you understand? Make people move forward. Most people hate their lives is because they cannot see possibilities. Do you understand? Think about it. Like some of you really hate your life, right? You know who you are. I mean, you don't have to raise your hand up, but you know who you are. You hate your life. Why? Because you no longer see possibilities. Possibilities are things that make us continuously move forward. Like Chong Meng. Chong Meng, I know he sent me messages sometimes. He's selling those water dispensers because he wants to make money. So making money is a possibility for Chong Meng. So because of the possibilities in the front, he's catching up. You see? So when you step out from your comfort zone, I honestly feel that whatever you want to do in life, you must believe in possibilities. Like some of the guys here. Now who doesn't have a girlfriend? Those guys, put up your hands. Come on, be honest. Come on, if you don't have a girlfriend or wife, put up your hands. There's nothing wrong, okay? Don't be shy, all right? There are maybe some available girls here today. Okay, put up a hand. Okay, good. Now, okay, why do you want to make money? Because sometimes when you go to Instagram, right, you saw all these beautiful girls and you start to think, maybe if I'm rich today, these beautiful girls can be my girlfriend. So that's called a possibility. Maybe some of you have old parents and you want your parents to have a good life. So by doing this, the possibilities of my parents having a good life is really, really high. You need possibilities to drive you out from your comfort zone. If you don't have possibilities, you cannot do that. Like me, I'm different. I'm just got sick of life. That's why I quit. Because I'm so sick of my old life, I quit. I didn't see any possibilities. So I was a bit lucky in a way to get into business. But some of you are not. Some of you have stable lives. Some of you have comfortable jobs. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a bit different. So you need to look at possibilities first in order for you to step out from your comfort zone. So example, Miss Joy Valbarez, okay, she wants to go to Japan to work, right? Why? Because the possibilities of Miss Joy that can make 5,000 USD is much higher in Japan than in the Philippines. So she started learning Japanese, you see? So you're stepping out from the comfort zone. There you go. You're learning Japanese, you see? So you need to understand that first. Because when you step out from your comfort zone, and if you have no possibilities to follow that path, you will have difficulties. Like me, let me explain to you. My company suffered huge losses over the last 3 years. We're talking about huge losses. But because of the possibilities that I see with my organization, I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm still positive. Despite me losing millions of dollars, I'm still pushing on. You understand? Possibilities, very important. Okay, now, so there are a few things you need to do when you want to step out from the comfort zone. First, become aware of what's outside of your comfort zone. Okay? Become aware of what's outside of your comfort zone. Okay, what do I mean by this? Now, first you must know, if you step out, what are the risks you will take? Okay, very important. So example, let's say if maybe Mr. Shady Naim, okay, Mr. Hussein, maybe he's married now. Okay, he has a job in Pakistan. I'm not sure which country you're from, but let's imagine you're from Pakistan now. Okay, you have a normal job. So all of a sudden you tell your wife, hey dear, I hate my job. I want to resign to do a small business. You see? So when you make that decision, you got to understand what risks you take. So maybe you have no basic income anymore. So there are risks, there are risks involved. What happens if you fail? But what happens if you succeed? So you must know what's outside of your comfort zone. That is very, very important, because you shouldn't have any regrets once you move that way. So maybe Mr. Hussein's wife also have a normal job. So you tell your wife, hey, darling, why not you work? Your money is enough to cover our family expenses, so I can quit. So I will try to make it big so that all of us can have a better life. Okay, so this is called being aware of your comfort zone. Very important, very, very important. Because once you step out, I was lucky, I'm different. I was a bit lucky when I step out, because I have nothing to lose. Because I'm different. I have nothing. I really have nothing when I quit. No house, no family, no nothing. So it doesn't matter. I'm broke. So what is worse than broke? More broke. No difference. You understand? So I'm different. I have nothing to lose. But some of you have something to lose. So for those people that have something to lose, please understand. You must be aware of what you will lose if you step out from the comfort zone. Okay? No regrets. Next, become clear about what you are aiming to. Become clear about what you are aiming to overcome. Okay, now, what do I mean by this? When you step out of your comfort zone, you must be prepared. What are the things that you need to overcome? So example again, maybe Mr. Hussein wants to start a small tea business in Pakistan. Okay, maybe, So once you step out, you must know what you need to overcome, right? So first, maybe you are a very shy man. Maybe you're very shy. You don't like to talk. But when you start to do a business, you must learn to talk. You see, as simple as that. You must learn to talk. So all of us must access our weaknesses. What's wrong with us? Maybe some of you don't have courage. Now, some of you are really scared. Some people are timid. Some of you need a push all the time. So you must know what are the things you aim to overcome. Because if you don't understand this pathway, it's very difficult to continue, because your weaknesses is going to destroy your mission. Okay, like I'll give you a few examples. For example, if Chong Ming wants to be the top salesperson in his organization. So if Chong Ming is a little shit, that always complain, always say, oh, why nobody likes me, all these things, you're not going to be successful. So this is you. You have to do something about this. That this character will show up. Like I tell you what's my problem. Okay, what's my problem? As crazy as it sounds, sometimes I have no confidence in my decisions. Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy, don't look at me like a hero. I'm not. I have weakness as well. There are days that sometimes I'm thinking, shit, if I make this decision and this decision is wrong, my company will suffer, my staff will suffer. Especially after COVID, where most 70% of the businesses have been affected, right? So that's sometimes I have lack of knowledge and lack of confidence in my business decisions. So I know that this is me. Sometimes I will procrastinate a bit. Okay, so I know this is me. And that's the reason why sometimes I will assign one or two of my staff to remind me not to procrastinate. That means I'm humble enough to tell my staff to say, hey, remind your boss that he can be stupid sometimes. Seriously, that's what I do. That's what I do, really. I have one staff which COVID knows. Her name is Mingye. She's been with me for almost 15 years now. She's my finance director as well as my personal assistant. I always tell her, hey, remind your boss not to be stupid. Remind your boss not to be stupid. Okay, so that's important. So you must know what's wrong with you because you know what's wrong with you. You know. So the what's wrong with you part is always coming back to destroy you. You understand? Put a thumbs up if you understand me. Put a thumbs up if you understand me. Okay? So you understand? So because you know yourself better than anyone else. Maybe Miss Kimberly is the biggest bitch in the Philippines. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, don't get angry. It's just an example. All right. You're a big bitch. You're always bitchy and you're always like, So sometimes you need your close ones or your family members to remind you, hey, Kimberly, stop being a bitch. That's important. Okay. Because our weaknesses will be the ones that is stopping you from doing the things that you want. Like some of you like to lose weight. Maybe like some of you have been plans to lose weight for a long time, right? You want to exercise, right? Right? You want to exercise, but because you're comfortable at home with your blanket, with your air conditioner, with your Netflix, with your TikTok videos. You understand? So you don't want to step up from your bed. You understand? So sometimes you just go tell your children, if you see mommy sleeping on the bed, this is the only time that I'll give you permission to kick me. Understand? You tell your children, this is the only time mommy will give you the permission to kick me. Okay? So when your son or your daughter kick you out of bed, you wake up. You have to go to the gym now. You got to exercise now. That's called getting the surrounding people, the surrounding people or your friends or your relatives to make sure you are out of your comfort zone. That means there is no point of return. All right, next. Get comfortable with discomfort. Okay, what do I mean by this? Get comfortable with discomfort. Okay, now, one of the reasons why people are not successful is because they are afraid of discomfort. Okay, what do I mean by this? Again, let's imagine that Mr. Hussein want to be strong, want to have 6 abs. Man, I think you eat a lot, so you're gonna lose some weight. Maybe your dream is to have 6 abs again. So exercise sweat. Exercise is uncomfortable. Exercise is hot. Hot, right? So it's very discomfort. So when people step out from comfort zone, they must always prepare for shit. They must always prepare for problems. They must always prepare for discomfort. Life is not perfect. Life has a lot of ups, a lot of downs. So example, come back to Chong Ming again, because I know Chong Ming's story. Chong Ming want to sell water dispensers, right? So Chong Ming cannot be so stupid not to know that there will be people say, I don't want your stupid, ugly water dispenser. You see, you must be prepared for that. But Chong Ming cannot think that he's in the Disneyland movie where everybody is happy, everybody's nice, everybody's polite. Mickey Mouse is going to buy water from you. Donald Duck is going to buy water from you. Goofy is going to buy water from you. That's ridiculous. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will buy water from you. Cinderella will buy water from you. No, Mr. Chong Meng, you are not in the Disneyland movie. You understand? There's no, you understand? So when you want to step out, you must be prepared that people will hate you. People will hate you. Right? Why should people like you, Chong Meng? Why? Why? You're not the Vietnam Prime Minister's son. Right? You're not. Who are you? Why should people like you? Correct. So when you do things that is out of your comfort zone, you have to prepare that people will hate you. People will talk shit about you. People will look down on you. You know, there are a lot of smart asses in the world. Many people want to see us fail so that they can be correct. I believe Ronaldo, Genio will have friends that are idiots. Right? Your friends will say, oh, Ronaldo, hey, you know what? You're wrong. I'm right. Ha ha ha. See how stupid you are? Man, there are always people like that. There are always people like that. You know? Right? There are a lot of assholes like that. I'm telling you the truth. So you got to be prepared that if you want to step out from your comfort, you have to prepare for discomfort. Now, who wants to make $1 million? Put up your hand, honestly. Right? Now, do you know who has made $1 million here? Me. I'm sorry, not to sound arrogant, me. I'm the only person, I guess, have made a couple of $1 million here. Only me. Okay? But how? The question is how? I work long hours. You know, I work long hours. I work 13 to 14 hours a day. Do you know that my whole company had went back except for me and Govind? All my staff have went back home. They finished their work except me and Govind. Now, why am I still here? Correct. That's a discomfort. That's a discomfort. Just like if you are Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Lionel Messi, David Beckham, or Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, you understand, all those famous sports people, right? Right? You know how many hours they put on practices every day? Like an Olympian will train for 365 days per year times 4 years just to attend one Olympic event. You see? But when he win the gold medal, 1.2 million, free house, hero for life in his country or her country. You see? So remember this. Be prepared for discomfort and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Like some of my staff thinks that I'm crazy. I have another staff called Benson To. I'm Benson Ma. He's Benson To. So this guy always tell me, our boss is crazy. He said that he's a workaholic. He's crazy. He said, I'm not as crazy as you. I said, no. To me, it's because work is like a hobby now. Because I'm so used to work. If I don't work, I feel uncomfortable. You see? So it's no longer work anymore because I have overcome the discomfort stage. The discomfort stage is just the beginning. It's only the beginning. You know, it's only the beginning. Like I can see some of the Indian people here, right? So, you know, if you are Indian, most likely your parents will find a wife or husband for you. That's the Indian tradition, okay? Or if you're from Bangladesh, that's how it works. I'm not sure whether Pakistan is like that, but India is like that, okay? So they'll find husbands and wives for you, okay, to get married, right? So same thing. When the husband and wife meet for the first time, hey, in a month's time, you're going to get married, huh? They don't even know each other. There's a lot of discomfort going on, maybe this guy is a serial killer. I wouldn't know. He's smiling all the time. He looks like a serial killer. I wouldn't know, you see? But then, if you step out from your comfort zone, for those people that cannot find boyfriends and girlfriends, maybe this is the way to get married. You cannot say it will not work because a lot of population in the world are like that. You understand? So you cannot say it cannot work. Half of my Indian staff, like Govid, wave to everybody. Man, Govid is the loneliest man in India. He is the loneliest man in India. I can bet you $1 million that his mother is arranging a wife for him now. Right, Govid? Come on, be honest with everybody. Please put a thumbs up if I'm right. There you go. See? But doesn't mean it's wrong. It could be a way. So remember, be prepared for discomfort. All right. Next. See failure as a teacher. Now, okay, one of the biggest problems with humans today is they are always afraid to fail. Okay? They are always afraid to fail. What happens if I try and I fail? Everybody would laugh at me. My mother would laugh at me. My girlfriend would laugh at me. See? Let me explain to you. Failure is like taking a shit in your toilet. It's normal. Do you understand? Do you understand? You eat, sleep, and shit, right? So to me, failure is like taking a shit. It's normal. Why is failure bad? Who in the world tells you that you will not see failure in lives? Who told you that? Your president told you that? Mr. Dijakai? Did your parents' president told you that? The president go on the TV, hey, Mr. Dijakai, don't worry, man. You will never fail in life. Did your president tell you that? No, correct. So who the fuck tell you all this shit? Your parents. Your parents. Man, please understand this. Your parents don't want you to be hurt. They are always politically friendly. Mr. Dijakai, you are the most handsome man in Africa. That's what your mom will tell you. Mr. Dijakai, you are the best child in the world, the most beautiful son in the world. That's what your mother would tell you that. But we all know that's not true. You see? So because the way we are brought up nowadays, especially your generation, you have been designed, socially engineered to be afraid of failures. To be afraid of failures. Now, I want you to understand this. If you look at all the big companies in the world, Facebook, they failed before. IKEA failed before. Air Asia failed before. Lego failed before. Disney failed before. Even the MCU, the Marvels, Marvel, the Iron Man, Hawkeye, Spider-Man. Do you know that Marvel was on the brink of bankruptcy during the 1990s? Disneyland was on the brink of bankruptcy during the 70s. You see, why we need to have failures in life? Think about it. Why? Why? So let me explain to you why. Those guys that have been dumped by girls before, put up your hands. A girl dump you. Come on, be honest, huh? Chong Meng, I know you have the face of girls dumping your ass. Put a hand up. Don't bullshit me. There you go. I know you are like that. Okay, what about those girls that have been betrayed by their boyfriends before? Put up your hands. Come on, be honest. Come on, be honest. Okay, so you see, so once you have been betrayed before, once have you felt heart pain before, you will be smarter. You will be smarter. It's not the failure that you should be afraid of. It's the failure that you did not change after the failure that you should be afraid of. So if Miss Kimberly have 5 boyfriends in her life, the first boyfriend betrayed her because she's stupid. Okay, you learn. The second time, she fall for the same mistake again, and the boyfriend betrayed her again. The third time, same problem. Boyfriend betrayed her again. The fourth time, same problem. The fifth time, the same problem. That means Miss Kimberly is really, really stupid. There's nothing we can do for you, Kimberly. I think you should die by then. Do you understand? Because you're really stupid. There's nothing I can do. Okay? So it's important to understand this. It's not failure that you should be afraid of. It's failing to learn from failures. That's what you should be afraid of. Like if I go and talk to Mr. Ang Zhang Nai. Mr. Ang Zhang Nai, you failed 3 business before because you were too stubborn. The 4th time, you still remain the same stubborn guy. Of course, you will fail again and again because you did not learn failure as a lesson. You understand? When you fail, you must learn why you fail. It's like driving, driving. Like for the first time you drive, right? You fail. Definitely you will be uncomfortable. You will be this, you'll be that. So as you drive, plenty of times, some of you don't even look at the mirror and park the car. Like me, nowadays, if I park the car, I don't even have to look at the rear view mirror because I know I'm so used to it now because I hit cars before. So I learned from that. And I pay a heavy price for accidents as well. So see, 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. The car is in. That's it. You see, you learn from failures. So failing is good. Failing is not good if you don't learn from it. Okay? Next, take baby steps. Now, some of you are impatient. Really, especially young people today. Young people today are very, very impatient. Sir, can you teach me how to be a millionaire? Sir, what must I do to earn $1 million next month? Madam, what must I have to earn $1 million next month? Man, that's impossible. You cannot be not patient. Baby steps. Don't plan a big plan. Because sometimes you don't understand that your big plan might not work. Baby steps means, let me settle this first. After this, then I move to the next stage. I move to the next stage. Move to the next stage. Move to the next stage. Do not try to fulfill everything at once. Now, some of you, I can see are a bit older. Some of you, I can see are a bit younger. So most people today, they make this mistake is because they want everything to be fast, which you can't. Like example, let's imagine Miss Boi Huyen. I mean, she looks like a nice Vietnamese girl, very quiet, very shy, very, all of a sudden, she wants to be a millionaire, just like that. No, you can't. You have to take baby steps. Baby steps. You have to take first. What you need to do is to adjust your time when you wake up. Last time you wake up at 9 a.m. Maybe next time you have to wake at 6 a.m. Baby step first. Step by step. It plays a part. Like timing is important. time management is important because every day we only have 14 active hours. 14 active hours, we only have 14 active hours. So how you use your time could be the first step you should plan. You understand that, for example, you wake up at 6 a.m. Okay, the first 1 hour, I will exercise and do meditation and maybe watch some videos about motivation, things like that. And subsequently, the next 1 hour, you plan, So this could be a good start first. Even some of you have no idea what you want to do. So example, let's imagine Mr. Vincent Kasire, right? Mr. Kasire have no idea what he wants to do now, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that because some of you really have no ideas, right? So maybe you should take baby steps. So baby steps is try to arrange your time a bit different. So you start waking up at 6 a.m., you sleep at 12, 6 hours of sleep is enough. Like me, I sleep only 6 hours, So 6 a.m. when you wake up, you start doing baby step. Okay, maybe this 1 hour, I'll learn something. That 1 hour, I'll go to the gym. The other 1 hour, I have my breakfast and I go to work, things like that. So baby steps is, I always believe, it's perhaps the most sensible advice that I will give to people if you are conservative. Conservative means you are not a risk taker, or maybe you're too shy or too quiet, or you're too comfortable. So baby steps are important. Okay, you don't need to have a dream first. You don't need to have a dream first because sometimes you don't know what you want. Seriously, you don't. You really do not know what you want sometimes, right? So it's okay, but you want to adjust your habits. So adjusting habits is also a part of stepping out from your comfort zone. Believe me, if you use 14 hours properly a day, you can do a lot of shit. Really, if you know how to use 14 hours properly in a day, you can do magical things, a lot of things. Like me, I use my hours because I'm old, I'm 46 years old. Maybe I'll die in 5 years' time. I don't have enough time, so time to me is precious now. Hey, you guys are very young. Take advantage of your youth. Don't wait until you're 46 and then you understand that time is important. All right. So for me, it's a bit different because I'm old, time is very important to me now. So I really use my time very, very well. Okay. So remember, baby steps. Okay. Next one. Hang out with risk taker. Okay. Now why? Okay. Now risk taker. Maybe you must understand what I mean by this. Risk takers is not because you want to take risks. You hang out with risk takers is because you admire their courage, you admire their confidence, you admire their dreams, you admire their ambition. You see, sometimes it's very, very hard to be yourself. Like some of you have sent me personal message, right? I think Mr. Harold Bidia, you sent me a PM before, right? But because I'm so busy, sometimes it will take me 2-3 days to reply you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know some of you send me messages, but I really have a lot of messages. So sometimes it will take me 2-3 days to reply you. And I'm trying to reply everybody, okay? So why it's important to hang out with risk takers? It's because sometimes all of us just need a push. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes when I look, if you attend my training before, I did mention to a lot of people, the environment is an important thing, right? Remember, if you attend some of my trainings before, I told you the environment is an important thing. If you hang out with people that do not want to take risks, that do not want to do anything, Every day they just watch TikTok videos. That's what you would do. That's what you would do, really. If you hang out with people that like to take Instagram photos and filter your pictures so that you look good on Instagram, that's what you would do. So sometimes it's important to we hang out with risk takers, is because risk takers can actually push you because you want to follow, like you want to be like them. So sometimes it's so hard to be like someone when you are not surrounded with people that you want to be with. So always look for some of your relatives or your friends, you know, or maybe your classmates. Now, for me, you know, I wanted to hang out with you, which I'm trying to create something. I did mention plenty of times that we want to create the Biz Club, which you get to talk to me on 24/7, you know, something like that. So this is something that I want to do in the future. So you need to hang out with risk takers, is because sometimes when you look at rich people, okay, just imagine that all your friends are rich except for you. All of your friends are driving Ferraris, Porsche, Maserati, you know, they're all parking their cars, and you drive an old Honda Civic, right? Right, and he parked next to his car. So when you see these people, I mean, all of a sudden, you just want to be like them. All of a sudden, just like many people, when they look at Singapore, a lot of people wants to work in Singapore. Seriously, a lot, right? So obviously, from the surface, we look like we are very, very successful. Oh, Marina Bay Sands, I want to take a picture there. You know, Sentosa, I want to go there. You know, I want to have, you know, something like that. So that's what I meant. You have to find ways to hang out with a risk taker. Stop. I mean, okay, listen, this is important. I know a lot of you have friends. Please know the difference between an entertainment friend and a business friend. I have two good friends. I will never listen to them for any advice in life. Never. But if I want entertainment and laugh, I will always call them. You get my point? You understand what I'm saying? Your best friend might not be the best advisor when it comes to work, life, business, etc., etc. But he can be funny. He can make Harold laugh. He can make Sam laugh. He can make Mr. Ahmad laugh, you know. Okay, so you must categorize them properly. These are called entertainment friends. If I hang out with them, it's just for fun only. But I will never listen to them for any advice in the world. So that's important. Okay, next one. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Now, it's going to get dark now. It's going to get sad now. You know, a lot of people here wants to have a high salary, right? Right? Everybody here wants to make $5,000 a month. Everybody wants to make $10,000 a month. Everybody here wants to make $20,000 a month, right? True? That's what you want, right? But have you ever thought that why should people pay you $5,000 a month? Have you ever thought why should people pay you $10,000 a month? Why should people pay you $20,000 a month? Have you thought about that? Yes, you did, but you still insist of the $5,000. You still insist the $10,000. Why? Because you're very, very dishonest. You're very, very dishonest. Okay. If you're dishonest with yourself, means you're pretending to be someone that you're not. You know, one thing I hate about social media, I fucking hate about social media, is social media make people feel inferior. Okay, what do I mean by this? Like in social media, there's a lot of girls that like to use filters to make themselves prettier, slimmer, taller, better looking. A lot of guys use social media to make themselves look better, look richer, look more handsome, look like you have an exciting lives. I fucking hate that. That means you're dishonest with yourself. Why should you be a clown? To me, that's a clown. Your mom gave your looks to you. Your mom gave you this height. Your father gave you this face. Why do you want to change it? Without you realizing that, without you realizing, it's actually affecting your confidence every single day, right? When people ask me, why am I always wearing a cap? You want to know why? Because I'm losing my hair. And I don't give a fuck. You see? That's me. That's me. I don't care. Really, I don't. I really don't care. So when people ask me why am I wearing a cap? Because I'm losing my hair. That's it. That's it. So you guys got to always remember this. If you are not honest with yourself, and if you're not comfortable with yourself, how are you going to progress? Now, how are you seriously going to progress? Can you imagine when you apply for a job that for $5,000 and you know you don't deserve this $5,000? I can promise you, you will never get a $5,000 job. So whatever you do in your life, you have to be honest. Stop giving yourself excuses. Stop it. You know, if you attend one of my trainings before, I told you guys, everybody here has one magical gift. One magical gift that a lot of people do not use. Maricel can learn 15 languages if she wants to. Bui Huyen can be a lawyer if she wants to be. Ang Zai Nai can sell coffee if he wants to sell coffee. Miss Emma Templado can learn how to cook Chinese food if she wants to do it. So what's the big deal? Why is Miss Templado telling me all the bullshit? Oh, I cannot cook Chinese food. That's bullshit. Why is Mr. Zaneng telling me that I cannot sell coffee? That's bullshit. Why is Maricel telling me that she cannot learn 15 languages? That's bullshit. Why Miss Huyen cannot tell me she cannot be a lawyer? That's also bullshit. That's excuses. You see, one thing, if you work for me, if anyone works for me, like Govit works for me, if Govit tells me excuses, I'll just fuck him up. Right, Govit? Put a thumbs up if you agree. Really, I have zero tolerance for excuses. Because that's how life is. Don't you understand? Just like you are complaining about your president, you're complaining about your government because your government is always giving you excuses. You know, like in America, you know, recently in America, you know, there's a gun shooting in America, right? 20 children died because of gun laws. So this year alone, there are 270 mass shooting in America. So the Americans are upset why the government is telling us all this bullshit. Excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. So if you don't like people giving you excuses, you should not give excuses as well. If you want to lose weight, go and fucking lose the weight. If you want to learn Japanese, go and learn Japanese. Be honest with yourself. If you fail today, like some of you will fail your exams and you fail your tests, right? Some of you fail in your business. Besides COVID period, COVID is a natural disaster, so that we cannot stop. If you are in a normal situation, why did you fail? Why did you fail? You fail because you were lazy. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. You fail because you refuse to change. Like just now, I mentioned to Miss Kimberly, let's imagine the first boyfriend cheated on you. You learn the experience, right? So you know your failure. The second time, you still allow the same red flags everywhere. That's you being stupid. That's not him. He's smarter than you. So never give yourself excuses. Stop being dishonest with yourself. So example, if Miss Jennifer is not qualified for a $5,000 paycheck, stop it, Miss Jennifer. You're not going to get lucky, Jennifer, even you send 3,000 resumes around the world. You are not going to get lucky, all right? Because you know, you might get lucky in terms of the interview, but when the boss starts to talk to you, he knows that you are not qualified for $5,000. So stop trying luck. When you want to go out from your comfort zone, it's like a journey to keep healthy. You have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. You cannot cheat yourself. You have to be honest with yourself and continue to push on. All right, so be honest with yourself. Next question, and this is important. Now, remember I told you about possibilities, right? Identify how stepping out of your comfort zone will benefit you. Okay, identify how stepping out of your comfort zone will benefit you. Okay, example. If by stepping out of your comfort zone, you can get a lot of rewards. First, you'll be healthier. You will be happier. You will make more money. You will be more knowledgeable. You will be more skillful. You will make new friends. You will learn new things. You will feel more alive. You see, these are all benefits. So you must understand why you want to step out from your comfort zone. But remember, I told you, take baby steps. Like one thing I like about Chong Ming, Chong Ming has a job. He has a full-time job and he's still studying for education now. So he wants to earn a lot of money through sales. So he treats his water dispenser job as a part-time sales. You see? So that's called a baby step. But why is he taking up this baby step? Is because number one, he can make more money. Number two, he can learn more things. Number three, last time Mr. Chong Ming is, like a little boy, don't know how to talk. Nobody girls want to talk to him. He has no confidence. The girls can't. He will hide his head like that, like a stalker, like a weird guy. Like some guys are very weird, right? When they look at girls, they're like that. Chong Ming have the stalker look. You understand? He has the stalker look, right? So now Chong Ming, I can guarantee you, he has more confidence to talk to girls now, right, Chong Ming? Right? So you understand? So you got to identify by stepping out. How can stepping out help you? How can it help you? Like this stupid training. like today is a Saturday, right? Some of you have boyfriends, some of you have girlfriends. You could have go out with your girlfriend, you could have go out with your boyfriend, You can watch the latest Doctor Strange movie, the multiverse of madness, right? You could be watching a Doctor Strange movie today, but you're not. You're here today. So this is like stepping out of your comfort zone because you have never heard Chinese people speak in your life, right? Some of you even hate Chinese people. So today, there's one Chinese trainer coming to talk to you, right? So you're thinking, this Chinese trainer, man, is he a scam? Is he an idiot? Is he stupid? Right, Mr. Dichake? Right? You have never heard Chinese people speak before in your life. I can bet you $1 million. But out of sudden, you step out from your comfort zone and see how this stupid Chinese guy can teach you. You see? So stepping out of your comfort zone creates benefits. So you got to analyze what are the benefits you can get if you step out from your comfort zone. It's important because when we want to do something in life, we need to know how it can help us, how it can benefit us, how can I progress from here. So remember, for those people that are always worried, take baby steps, just like what Chong Ming did. He get a part-time sales job to learn first until he's really, really confident and he really, really can do the job. He will quit his full-time job. You see? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You must analyze why are you doing this and how it can help you to grow as a person. Sometimes it's not just about money. Okay, do not think that everything is about money. It's not. Sometimes it's about knowledge. Sometimes it's about being a better person. Sometimes it's about being healthier. You know, sometimes it's about changing your character. And some of you could be very, very arrogant. And we all know a lot of people don't like arrogant people. You understand? It could be as simple as changing your arrogance so that you are stepping out from your comfort zone to be a better person. Okay? So this is important, huh? Number 9, don't take yourself seriously. This is important. Treat your job seriously. That's the difference. When you want to do things, do seriously, but don't take yourself seriously. Okay, let me explain to you. A lot of you are born in the social media generation. Okay, you grew up using social media. So most of you are always worried about how people look at you, how people feel about you. You are very conscious towards how you look, how you speak, how you feel. Now listen, my English is not the best English. My English is terrible compared to my trainers. I don't care. You know why? Because I don't take myself seriously. Because if you take yourself too serious, that means you're afraid of failures, you're afraid of people laughing at you, you're afraid of people talking shit about you, if you're afraid of people putting negative comments about you, you are not going to be able to step out from your comfort zone. Really, you're not. Because every time when you do something, you're too serious. And because of you're too serious, you cannot move forward. There's always a block, something that's blocking you. You know, like I believe you know, right? Like especially social media now, right? Social media, you know, people always talk shit about people. So if you're gonna let one comment make you feel so inferior because you're too serious, you are not going to succeed. People will talk shit about you until the day you die. Believe me, until the day you die. People will talk negative about you until the day you die. Always, always remember that. So don't be too serious about yourself. Be serious about the work. You understand? Like, for example, if today Tashi Jiaopo, right, spend 6 hours on the gym because you want to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? So of course you have to be very serious about the gym, but laugh at yourself. Learn how to laugh. Yeah, ha ha ha. I'm broke. Yes, but it's okay. You know. Yes, I have no money now, but it's okay. Yes, nobody likes me now. Yes, it's okay. Yes, I am jobless now. Yes, it's okay. Yes, my English suck. Yes, it's okay. Yes, I look funny. I look weird. Yes, it's okay. But I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do something about it. You see? You remember, don't be serious about yourself, but take your work seriously. Know the difference. Know the difference, huh? Okay, so you see, like me, when I lost a lot of money over the last 2 years, there were times that I feel down. I was a bit too serious about myself. Shit, what happened if I go bankrupt? Shit, what happened if I have no money? Shit, what happened if I don't have money to pay my children's education? What happened if I cannot take care of my parents? You know? So I was being too serious about myself. Then I forgot one thing. What's the point? There's nothing you can do, right? So rather than that, I stay serious on my work rather than being too serious on myself. So when you take things too seriously, when you take yourself too seriously, you're always stuck because the problems are bothering you every day. Like, for example, Govind is one of the ugliest men in India. Govind, please wave. You see, when I talk to Govind like that, he's smiling and laughing. Previously, he would not smile. Huh? Previously, he would not laugh. He would treat it like an insult. Oh, why the fuck this Chinese boss calling me ugly? Because you are, Govind. See, he's smiling now, right? You see, he's smiling now. It's not affecting him at all. You see, right? So he doesn't take it too seriously. But I told Govind, doesn't matter. You know why? Because your mother will find a wife for you. So why you care, right? But when you have a wife, you have to be serious towards your wife. Now you get it? Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes if you're too, like a lot of people are very particular about their looks, very particular about the way they speak. Like some of the Vietnamese people, I can see there's a lot of Vietnamese people. You know, the Vietnamese people, they are always afraid to speak English. I don't know why. Maybe because it sounds funny. Like I have a Vietnamese girl working for me. Her name is Vanessa. She's been with me for 15 years now. Now this Vanessa is crazy. I mean, I trained her to be crazy. The way she speaks after 15 years is still shit. But guess what? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And she's doing very well in Singapore now. You understand what I'm saying? So if you take yourself too seriously, there's always this mental block that is stopping you to do better. Do you know that all the rich people in the world are the ugliest people in the world? Do you know that? How many handsome prime minister and presidents in the world? How many? Maybe the Canadian president is quite handsome. Other than him, who else is handsome? President Duarte is handsome? No. He looks like a child murderer. Right? Is Singapore Prime Minister handsome? No, my ass is more handsome than him. Really, I look at my ass, I look at his face, I think my ass is more handsome than him, right? So now I'm trying to tell you, so successful people don't take seriously about themselves, because when you are so serious about yourself, there's always this mental block. Oh, the reason why I don't have this job is because I'm not as handsome as him. Right? You understand? No. The reason you don't have this job because you're not good enough. Okay? That's the reason. That's the reason. And like some of the pretty girls here, right? Some of the pretty girls here will also have this problem. Even pretty people have this problem. Pretty girls doesn't guarantee good jobs. Bosses are not stupid. Like me, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to hire a pretty girl. You know why? Because pretty girls are always easily distracted. So some of the pretty girls will also ask the same silly question. I am so beautiful. I am so sexy. I am so pretty. Why no one wants to hire me? Then you go nuts. And then every day you stay at home thinking stupid things. Don't take yourself seriously. Okay? Next question. Next statement. Focus on fun. Now, I have fun at my work. Really, I do. I'm serious about my work. My staff knows that. Man, if you do something stupid, I'll hammer you to the ground. Really, I will. I'm serious about work, but I have fun at my work. Okay, now, why do you need to have fun? The world is not an easy place. It's not. There's a lot of tragedies. There's a lot of disasters. There's a lot of failures. There's a lot of stupid people, evil people, negative people, toxic people. So you got to be mentally understand that you have to be ready for all this discomfort. So you know all this discomfort exists. Like if you're Muslim, if you come to a Christian country, you know the Christians will give you problems. That's normal. If you're Christian, you go to a Muslim country, you know the Muslim people will give you some problems as well. So that's called discomfort. But you must have fun at your work. I know it's a difficult challenge. You know, it's a difficult challenge, especially if you do not like your work, especially if you do not like your life. Okay? How can you have fun in a life that you don't like? How can you have fun in a work that you don't like? How can you have fun in a situation where the environment you do not like? Just like some of the Burmese people, you know, you have the army situation in Myanmar now. You know, a few years they have a lot of freedom. Now their freedom has been a bit, you know, it's a bit slower now. But you must learn to focus on fun, because we as humans, we want to have fun, right? Like some of you are good karaoke singers. You know karaoke? You know KTV singers? Karaoke, right? Right? You know, every time when you go to karaoke, right, when you sing song, there is always one guy that cannot sing. His voice is ugly. He really cannot sing, but he will sing like he's a superstar, right? Right? The voice is terrible, but he always want to sing. He always take the mic away from you. But he always take the mic away from you, right? Right? That's what work is supposed to be. That is what life is supposed to be. The only way that can keep us positive is that you have to sort of design yourself to have fun. Really, to have fun. I know it's hard. It's really, really hard. It's really, really hard to have fun in things that you don't like. So example, I think Miss Maricel is a nurse or something, right? Maricel, are you a nurse? Oh, no, you're not. You have a nurse uniform. So let's imagine that you are a nurse today, okay? And you have to take care of old people. And then, you know, if you're a nursing home taking care of old people, you know, old people shit themselves every day, right? So why is it fun cleaning shit? It's not. So if you do not know how to find fun in cleaning shit, you are not going to be happy in doing that. Just like a lot of you have your different work. I'm not sure what kind of work you are in or what kind of situation you are at the moment. You must focus on fun. Fun is the only thing that can make you persist. Like example, a lot of you watch TikTok videos, right? This is an example that I always use all the time, right? You saw a lot of people doing stupid dances on TikTok videos. You're watching it. You know it's so stupid. You know it's so ridiculous. You know it's a waste of time. You know it's the dumbest thing that you will do in your life. But why you still watch stupid people doing stupid dances on TikTok? Because it's fun. It's entertainment. You understand? So if you cannot focus on fun, it's hard to come out from your comfort zone. Like Chong Meng, I'm going to tell you something. When you lose a few $1 million like I did, if you don't learn how to have fun, you know what you're going to do? You're going to open this window and you're going to jump out from the window and die. I'm telling you the truth. Like recently, there's a Bitcoin crash, right? The Luna cryptocurrency crash, right? A lot of people lost a lot of money, right? Right? So I saw the news, right? There's one guy from Korea, you know, he lost about $2.7 million. He said that he want to die now. He want to commit suicide now, you know, right? But he forgot one thing. He was, I mean, he was not born with this money. He was born broke. This money was through certain blessing that ended up into his hands. So now he wants to commit suicide. So if you do not know how to have fun, a lot of us will die. Do you know that? And that's why suicide rates are increasing every year. You need to have fun. Hey, I lost a couple $1 million. I'm not shitting you. Really, I'm not. I lost 50% of my offices. I did. And what? I only have two choices. The first choice is out of the window. That's choice number one. Open the window, jump out, head down. And then you will not see me tomorrow. That's option number one. Option number two, ha, 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 ha. I lost a couple $1 million during COVID. Man, that's life. And that's, and you know what? Remember I told you, right? If you treat failure as a teacher, you will bounce back. And I'm going to tell you something secret now, and Govit knows. My company, we just broke even this year. Just broke even this month. Next month will be the first month that we will have profit since 2 years ago. And not only that, because of the lessons that I learned from the past that I failed, we have developed huge plans, and 2023 will be the biggest ever year in our organization in terms of revenue forecasts. I'm not shitting you. Why? Because I see failure as a teacher. If I don't see failure as a teacher and I don't focus on fun, I will open this window and you see me jump from this window. So imagine, I want everybody to imagine now. Let's imagine you lost millions of dollars now. Dollars are not rupees, not rupiah, not dong, dollars. Okay, imagine you lost a few $1,000,000 now. How would you react? Seriously, how would you react? Yes, I lost it. Yes, it's COVID. Yes, I made a few wrong decisions. Yes, I trusted a few wrong people. But because of I'm so used to discomfort. Remember I told you, if you want out of the comfort zone, you must prepare for discomfort. I'm so used to it. I'm used to tragedies. I'm used to losses. I'm used to failures. I'm used to all the shit. I face more shit than you. You have to believe me. Because I'm so used to all this shit, I focus on fun in shit. That's how you get out from your comfort zone. That's how, and during the rebuild of the company, I took baby steps, just like the advice that I gave you. I took baby steps, step by step. That's what Chong Ming is doing now, step by step. I take baby steps because you have to do something. I know some of you are jobless, some of you are not happy, but you cannot don't do anything. Like some of you might have a job now, but you don't want, you're too afraid to resign from your job because your current job gives you stability. It's okay. On the weekend, follow your dreams. On your weekend, if you want to do a business, on the weekend, follow your dreams. Monday to Friday, right? You work your stupid job. Don't resign. You work your stupid job. It's okay because you need stability. Saturday, Sunday, instead of watching TikTok videos, go and do something. Go and realize your dreams. Go and realize your goals. Go and realize your hopes. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You see, so you can see the 10 tips that I've given to you. Be aware of what's outside. Number one, become clear about what you need to overcome. Get comfortable with discomfort. See failure as a teacher. Take baby steps. Be honest with yourself. Identify what can benefit you. Don't take yourself seriously. Focus on fun. That's how I overcome and step out from my comfort zone. Maybe, who knows, 2023 will be the best year my organization have. 2024 could be the worst year again. That's how life is. Don't you understand? Because I'm so used to discomfort that I'm okay with it. I'm okay with tragedies. Really, I am. I'm okay with failures. I don't treat tragedies as a bad thing. I'm really, really okay with it. My parents will grow old. My parents one day will die. Do you understand? So I don't treat death as a bad thing. Death is normal. There are people dying every single day. Tragedies are normal. Heartbroken are normal. Some of you maybe lost your girlfriend recently because your girlfriend betrayed you. I got girlfriends betray me before as well, right? So you have to, because if you don't step out from your comfort zone, you will never experience an amazing adventure. Amazing adventure is not about happiness. It's about living a life. You want to feel alive. You understand? You want to experience many things. You want to feel sadness. You want to feel happiness. You want to feel failures. You want to feel success. You want to feel new things. You want to feel traditional things. And that's why although I will not force people to step out from the comfort zone, but I will always encourage people to step out from the comfort zone. You see, I have children. So sometimes my mother would tell me, hey, if you're going to take so much risk, what happens if you fail? What happens if your children do not have all these benefits? Chong Ming, you know how I tell my mother? They fuck my children. They have brains, they have hands, go and fucking work. That's how I told my mom, really. Right? But then, if I take the risk, now it's like that. If I don't take the risk, my children are fucked. No difference. You understand? If you are broke today, if you're broke today, your children will be broke. You understand? If you have no money today, your children will still have no money. Right? If you take a risk, there's a chance that your children will not be broke. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So I told my mom, Mom, we were born poor. You gave me nothing. I'm fine with it. So I was born with nothing. We have nothing. So what's the big deal? By the time my children reach 60, I'll be dead. I'll be dead. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you is very simple. I don't force people to step out from the comfort zone. I don't do that because it's your choice. But I will always encourage people to do that. I will always encourage people to do that. You have to do something. You don't have to take risks. Just like Chong Ming, I think Chong Ming is smart. He has a full-time job. He didn't quit his full-time job. But on the weekends, he tried to do something different. You see, he tried to do something different. That's what you should do. And then you think about it. On the weekends when he's doing all these things and he's having fun, because I saw his Facebook pictures. I think he went to Da Nang for holiday with the part-time staff or something like that. You know, he's meeting new friends. You know, now I can tell you the truth. Although he has no girlfriend now, but now he's fucking choosy. Previously, any girls that would like him, he would say yes. Any girls that like him, he will say yes. But now, Mr. Chong Ming has class, has standards. He become a bit choosy. You see, so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You understand? Sometimes in life, it's like that. Out of comfort zone is to live a life. All of us need to feel alive. Because we have been crushed by society. We have been crushed by all these politicians, government, rich people. You know, I've been crushed by my competitors before. Do you understand? My competitors is 20 times bigger than me, 20 times richer than me. I've been crushed by them before. They secretly complain me to the government. I faced the government before, you know. So I've been crushed before as well. That's how we feel as humans. We feel crushed. We feel sad. We feel like there's no hope. The president doesn't know me. The prime minister doesn't know me. You see, that's how we feel. So that's why I will always encourage people to step out of your comfort zone. You don't have to take risks. You don't have to resign from your full-time position, but you cannot waste time. On the weekends, your off days, go and do some shit. Go and do some damage. Be unstoppable. This is my 2 new words now. I invented 2 new fucking words that I would use every day of my life until the day I die. Be unstoppable. Be unstoppable. That's what you need to do. Be unstoppable. Stop giving yourself excuses. Even if you're a student today, okay, from Monday to Friday, you're going for classes. On the weekends, stop watching TikTok videos. Stop it. If you want to watch TikTok videos, the purpose is for you to learn so that you can be a TikToker yourself. If not, stop it. Be unstoppable. Do you understand, guys? Be unstoppable. right? Even you have no hope, okay? Maybe your situation is terrible, right? Believe me, on the weekends, on the fucking weekends, go to any cafe, tell the cafe boss, I will work half price for you. Half price. That means 50% salary lesser than the original staff there. But you tell the boss, please teach me how to cook. Please teach me how to serve. Please teach me how to do marketing so that in 3 years from now, maybe you can have your own cafe. Sometimes in life, it's not about money. Stop thinking it's always about money, because money will come eventually. For 15 years of my adult life, I have no money. 15 years. 15 years. 15 years of hard work. You know, when COVID happens, I was lost a bit. I never expect that at the age of 46, I will lose so much. I thought I was a genius because I went through 3 big failures in my life. So COVID is number 4. So the first 3 failures, I failed, but every single time I made my organization bigger. Second time, bigger. Third time, biggest. I'm thinking at 2019, fuck man, that's it man, I'm gonna make it, yeah. So I invested $3 million overseas. Pum, 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 pum. If you follow our Facebook, please trace 2018, 2019 stories. It's all there. You saw this Chinese guy go everywhere, setting up shit everywhere. And then when COVID came down, I didn't expect that I will go back to zero at the age of 46. But because I have already stepped out from my comfort zone 20 years ago, I implement the 10 steps that I've taught you today, and 2023 will be the biggest our organization have ever been. I'm even paying my foreigners good salary. Mr. Govind is in India now, right? Mr. Govind, put thumbs up. Because of me, Mr. Govind is able to buy a fucking land in India. He's not lying, huh? And this is during COVID period. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't waste time. Okay, I know some of you are older, you have family members, so you don't want to take risks. I get it. Okay, use your weekends properly. Okay, like I remember Mr. Tashi, right? He wants to do some car sales in Bhutan. I remember that last week when I talked to you, right? So maybe on the weekend, you do something different, you know? You understand? Do something different or whatever you want to do, you know? Talk to people from overseas, you know, whatever, you know? Put Facebook photos, Facebook pictures, do something. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Don't waste time. Time is the most precious things, the most precious commodity in the world. We always think that we have enough time. Shit. After I used to be very handsome. I used to have long hair. Now I have no hair. I have no hair. Yeah, I thought I used to, hey man, if you go to my Facebook account, I used to have beautiful long hair. Oh, handsome man. I now have no hair. Okay? I have no hair now. You understand? So what I'm trying to tell you is be unstoppable. Be unstoppable. Sometimes opportunities do not come from people like me or from someone else. You know, just like I give you a simple advice, like maybe some of you want to learn how to cook, right? Some of you really want to cook. You have no money to go for cooking classes. because not everybody is rich here, right? Trust me, if you go to any French restaurant in your city, French restaurant, maybe you want to learn how to cook French food, right? Talk to the French boss. Hey, can I work for you for free? Can I work for you for free? The purpose is that you want to learn on one condition. You tell the boss, can you get the cook to teach me how to cook French food? Isn't that free training? Isn't that free training? That's fucking free training, and you don't have to pay money for it. You see? So that's called stepping out of your comfort zone. If you don't step out from your comfort zone, you don't understand how beautiful this world is. You don't understand what are the possibilities, what are the things you can really, really do in your life. All right, guys. Yep, it's almost 7 p.m. So as usual, what's going to happen now is I will have about 15 to 20 minutes of FAQ session. So please type your questions on the chat box if you have any questions that if you wish me to assist you. Meanwhile, if you like our training today, please go to our Instagram and Facebook to follow us, to give us a like. If you don't like us, please stay away from us. All right. So there's a chat box below. If you have any questions, please type your questions. Again, I cannot unmute everybody because there are too many people. So sorry, I cannot unmute you. So please type your questions, okay? All right. Now listen, Miss Celeste. Yeah, I know it's inspiring. I know you like the training tonight, but it's nothing if you're not going to do anything about it. You understand, everybody? Yeah, I can entertain you. I can make you laugh. I can inspire you, but it's still bullshit if you don't act on it. Do you understand, guys? You understand? Yes, I make you happy today, right? For 2 hours, you're happy. Oh, I'm so inspired. I'm so motivated. And then after 2 hours, you go back to your handphone again and you start to see stupid people doing stupid dances again on TikTok. When you learn something, you implement. Do you understand? When you learn something, you think is good, you think is motivating, and you think is inspiring, implement it. If not, it's still bullshit. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. How long does it take to finish all the program? If you are a diploma student, it's 8 months. If you are a postgrad student, it's 10 months. Okay. Thank you. I learned a lot today. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I have to go. Yeah, please go. I know some of you have to work. Thank you so much. Very so worth it. Factory worker from Poland. Yeah, if you're from Poland, yeah, you know you have off days, right? Right? Go and make use of your off days and do something magical there. Okay, thank you. I will try to implement, maybe if you can share your WhatsApp number. I'm sorry, I cannot share you my WhatsApp number because my wife will be very upset. If the guys send me a message, my wife will think that I'm gay. If the girls send me a message, they'll think that I'm having an affair. So the only way I can give you is through my Facebook Messenger. Govid, can you put my Facebook Messenger on the chat box? So you can be a friend or through Instagram and Facebook, okay? I understand that going out of your comfort zone, being this kind of absolute, will it include mental health and how do you manage it? Mental health. Okay, this is something that a lot of people are facing mentally. You know, it's not easy. Fuck mental health. There is no cure for mental health. Let me explain to you. There is no cure for mental health. If every time you feel depressed, do 200 push-ups. Look at the mirror and say that, fuck the world, I'm going to do something today. That's it. That's my cure. Ronaldo, I'm just like you. There are times that I feel that I'm super stressed. There are times that it's affecting me mentally. You know, affecting me mentally. Yes, it's true. I can hire a psychologist. I can talk to someone, but I don't think that's a cure. when you depend on people for cure, it's either you're wasting money or it's like a drug. You're always looking for someone to help you. So nowadays, I use a different approach now. If you are facing someone affected your mental health, this is what I would do. I would do 200 push-ups, look at the fucking mirror and say, fuck you all, I'll be fine today. That's what I do. So that's my cure today. Because once you do push-ups or do some exercise, hey, you put some rock music, like I will put some music, really rap music, gangster music. That's what I would do. I'll put some gangster music to hype me up. You know, after 200 push-ups, one of my favorite artists is Tupac. Tupac is a dead American rapper. So I like to play his music every single time when I have mental health. You understand? Mental health issues. So I do 200 push-ups, look at the mirror, fuck you all, fuck the world, fuck everybody. Hey, let's go. That's it. That's what I would do. That's me. I'm not sure how it's going to work for you, but that's me. Okay, so that's how I do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Please do more sales training. Yeah, I will. Like we have a new sales trainer. We have a new BizTalk trainer coming on board. His name is Jeff. I think next Saturday he's doing the BizTalk session. Jeff is a former CFO from a multinational corporation. So he's going to teach about finance, control, things like that. So we try to do different things now. Of course, in the future, I will do more of sales pitching, things like that. What are your thoughts on multi-level marketing organization? MLM, right? Now, again, it depends on you. Okay, the first thing you need to understand MLM is it a proper MLM or Ponzi MLM? A proper MLM is like New Skin, Amway, all these companies are famous. And if it's a small MLM, you must check whether the products are real, the products are this, the products are that. Now, I'm not into MLM, okay? I cannot say they're good or bad, okay? I know a lot of people that makes a lot of money in MLM. So I cannot say it's bad as well, because some of my friends are making a lot of money there. So the most important thing is yourself. Is this what you want to do? If this is what you want to do, then go for it. And MLM sometimes is not just about the money. Like this is, if you want affordable training, if you really want affordable training, or if you really want to do a part-time position, usually what I would do is that I would suggest people to join MLM. Because MLM is good to learn a lot of things, the way they organize functions, the way they organize their training, the way they organize their teamwork, the synergy. So these are all skill sets that you can learn from a multi-level marketing organization. So it's not just about the money, it's the skill set that you can learn. So once you learn this skill set, you can use these skill sets in your jobs or other jobs. I did join an MLM organization. I did. You understand? But I'm not really active. I joined because I want to learn. So it might not be a bad thing. All right. Yes, can we have it? Thank you from India. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. My ex abandoned me and my kids for 14 years. I raised my kids alone, and now here I'm successful. Yeah, it's true. Okay, I'm going to share something to you guys, right? Especially the Filipino girls. Now, in Philippines, unfortunately, single mother is one of the biggest issue in the Philippines, right? The reason why a lot of Filipino girls are single mother is because they're stupid. They did not learn their failures. They did not learn from other people's failures. Remember, I told you one of the reasons that you can come out from comfort zone is to learn from failures. So Filipino girls should understand your job is not to trust guys there. So why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Correct, you see? So one of the tips is see failure as a teacher. So failures sometimes might not come from you. It might come from someone else. Just like inspiration comes from someone else. Like Maria, you did a fantastic job. Your ex abandoned you 14 years ago and you raised your kids alone and now you're successful. So a lot of people should learn from her as well. You see? So yeah, well done, Maria. Okay, next question. Thank you. I want to watch. Oh, thank you. I'm a Grab food driver. Yeah, great. That's good. You see, like even Grab food rider, Grab food rider, like sometimes on the weekends, you can be a Grab food rider as well. Why not? Sometimes it's like, because a lot of people like to, when you stay at home, you become lazier. Okay, always remember this, that some of you are lazy, but you cannot step out from your comfort zone, right? It's hard to be unlazy. So maybe joining Grab food, a food delivery. No, it's not because you need the money for food delivery. Do you understand? It's not because you need the money. It's because maybe this is an exercise that allows you to step out from your comfort zone so you can be outside all the time. So you can train yourself to be outside all the time. So yeah, Grab food is a good idea if you want to do as a part-time position. Food delivery, Uber, all these things could be good. And remember, sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about the momentum. Momentum means you got to start from somewhere, right? All of us can dream and think and dream and think and dream and think and dream. It's not going to come true if you do not implement into actions. So being a Grab food delivery man is not because of money. It's because it's a start. Like Monday to Friday, you have your regular jobs. Saturday, Sunday, you do Grab food delivery, not because of the money. It's because you don't want to be a lazy ass at home. You understand? Right? So yeah, all right. Thank you. I'm a household earner here in Singapore, but will not be forever soon. I'll become a CEO in my part-time job. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of you have a full-time position. You might not like your full-time job, but you need your full-time job to pay your bills, right? So you cannot be stupid and resign just like that. So on the weekends, treasure your weekends. Stop using it on TikTok videos. Understand? Do something unique. Exercise. Do a Grab food job. Do a part-time job. Join a multi-level marketing. Set up a small business. Work in a cafe to learn how to cook. You see? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I just want to ask, sir, what if during the examination day, if we experience a poor connection? It's okay, because some internet is always down. Just inform our people and our people can help you. So our people could be the administrator, it could be the teacher, it could be the consultant, all right? So they will help you, don't worry. Will there be a HR training? Only the main course, but not the BizTalk. BizTalk is practical things. HR training is the main program, the diploma program or the postgrad program. BizTalk is about real life things. The main program, Monday to Friday or something like that, that one is academic program. There you learn structure, you learn HR policies, things like that. So on the weekends and Monday evenings, we learn about practical things. Thank you. You're fascinating. Thank you. Can we have all the syllabus to make sure we are going to study? You can contact our people. Our people can help you that. Okay. Thank you from Dubai. Oh, great. I hope you are doing well in Dubai. Sir, I'm a more confident person now. Never feel exhausted, trying and trying. Yes. You see, sometimes don't treat trying as a disease. Don't treat trying as a chore. Don't treat trying as a problem. It's how you look at things. If you treat trying as a chore, like cleaning toilet, it's going to be very draggy. If you treat trying as a problem, it will always be difficult. If you treat trying as a hobby, if you treat trying as a solution, if you treat trying as knowledge, the so-called the skills to get more knowledge. It's great. It's how you look and see, understand how the world works. Huh? Thank you from Kyrgyzstan. Thank you. Can I talk to you? I got a couple of questions. I mean, if it's regarding the course, if you ask me, I'm not sure as well, because there are too many courses. So if it's regarding the course, please contact your consultant. Your consultant will help you for today's question. Can you share the lecture today? It's on our YouTube channel. Okay, every 3 days we will upload in our YouTube channel. Follow our YouTube channel, you get to see this. Because the light is no good. Yeah, I'm working in Malaysia as in palm oil. Yeah, correct. I understand. Don't worry. Yeah, can you leave? Of course you can. Thank you. Thank you. Thoughts of suggestion for survival instinct during an economy crisis. Now, for those people that are not doing well at the moment, that means you don't have a job. First, fuck your choosiness. Stop being choosy. Okay, just do anything first. Just do something. The key to survival, just like in Ukraine now, if you look at Ukraine, Ukraine is on the brink of extinction because of the Russian aggression, right? So the Ukrainians do not overthink shit. They just want to do something first. So for those people that don't have a job or don't have anything, just do something first. Work in a coffee house. It doesn't matter. Work as toilet cleaners. It doesn't matter. You just got to do something. To survive is to do something first. It might not be the things that you want to do, but you have to do it. Now, I remember my first startup, I failed. So I went broke. Do you understand? I went broke. So I know I need the money. So what I do, I rented my rooms out. I don't like strangers to stay in my house. I don't like it. But because I need to survive first. So survive is not about what you like. Survive is about what you need to do. So if you need to clean toilets just to survive, fucking do it. Do it. If you need to be a taxi driver just to survive, do it. If you need to be a maid to survive, do it. You cannot be choosy during crisis time. Okay, so that's what I would do. Because once you're doing something, you will get opportunities. Okay, all right. Thank you, 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 thank you. All right, that's it. We have come to the end of the training. Okay, so I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope that you guys learned something today. And remember this, okay, the word is be unstoppable. Okay, I know seriously I do. I know some of you are facing financial crisis. Some of you have no money. Some of you no jobs. Put pride aside first. Okay, put pride aside first. Fuck pride. Okay, I know even today, some of you have no jobs, right? So maybe you're going to work in a restaurant. Yes, you will see friends going to that restaurant. Fuck them. They're not going to pay your bills, you understand? You have to pay your own bills. So the key thing is to survive first. Survive first. That's the word, survive. Survive first. That's all you need to do. Survive first. Because if you cannot survive, you cannot grow up. And by surviving, by doing something, you will see people. You understand? Just like Chong Ming, if he sell water dispensers to people, one of these days, he will find a rich guy that he will need to sell the dispenser to the rich guy. And maybe the rich guy like Chong Ming, you know, just like that. And then tell Chong Ming, hey, fuck your job, fuck your part-time job, can't work for me. Let me give you $1 million. There you go. Seriously, I'm telling you, that's how life is. You know, like just like maybe Zhang Nai, maybe you're not working now. Don't be choosy, you know, work in a restaurant. You understand? You work in a restaurant, You serve the best to the customers, talk to the customers like your best friend. One of these days, you will serve a rich person. And that rich person will say, hey, fuck your waiter position. Come work for me. Just like that. When you do something, you are creating opportunities. Because you're outside. Just like maybe Miss Norila is not married, you know, and she hates her job, right? And every day she's complaining. The mother is complaining, hey, when are you gonna get married? 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 And the Norila is stressed. But same thing, right? If you stay at home, you never find a boyfriend at home, right? So maybe on the weekends you work in a cafe, you wear something nice, something sweet, put a nice lipstick, and then you serve the coffee. Hi, sir. Hey, you know. Do you like coffee? And maybe that guy look at you, oh my God, this is my dream girl. And there you go, you get married. Right? It could be as simple as a stupid cafe job. You understand? So sometimes when we work, it's not because of the money. You just got to do something. Right, Nurila? So I'm going to repeat the example again. Like some of you that have no boyfriends, you know, because, you know, you're stressed, your mother is harassing you. Oh, Nurila, when are you going to get married? When I'm going to see my grandchildren? And then you get stressed out. And then Nurila every day is sitting at home like that. Oh, when my love will come, when my love will come. It will never come. Right? So Monday to Friday, you work. Maybe your environment is old people environment. That's why you cannot find boyfriends there. I understand that. So it's okay. Saturday, Sunday, work in a hip cafe. Okay, and then you dress something sexy, do your hair, you know, your makeup, your lipstick, and serve the coffee. And you talk sexy, you know, you talk sexy. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Do you like coffee? You know, you talk like a British woman, but you're not from England. Do you like coffee or tea that comes with sugar and this? And then maybe one guy look at you, oh God, you are the girl that I want. You see, it's that simple. Even those people that have no jobs, okay, stop being choosy first. Just do work anything first. Work in a restaurant, work in a shop, you know, have fun, and then serve the customers the best you can. Maybe you sell handphones, right? Same. You sell handphones. Maybe Norila again, you know, you put nice makeup and you sell handphones. Sir, do you like the latest iPhone from America, you know, with the special charger or whatever? And then who knows, maybe the guy look at you, oh God, you are the girl that I want. You see, so it's the same. It's the same. You cannot see things if you stay at home and overthink. Sometimes opportunities comes in a different way. You understand? So for same thing, Maricel, if you want to make cakes, go and make cakes. You know, go to work for free to learn how to make cakes. There's so much possibilities. It's just that you're taking yourself too seriously. Right? Norila will start to think, oh, if I dress like that, my pride will be away. I look desperate. But you are desperate. Your mother has been complaining. You are desperate for a husband now. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? So always remember this, everybody. Okay? Clear? That's it. Thank you. All the best to you guys. Bye-bye.